Hello managers. Now let's see how we can do our various other functions like approvals at various stages in this website. So the screen which is in front of you, I'm logging as a manager. The moment I log in, as usual, I come on the dashboard screen, and as you can see, there are various links from home to help. But when it comes for approval at various stages, so we have to click on the approval buttons. So there are various approvals where a manager can approve a lot of things over here. So say for example, we'll start, say for example, a doctor which needs to be approved before he is been taken into a doctor list. So when a medical rep sends the doctor for approval to a manager, the manager can click on this must visit doctors, and then he can select the medical rep name, and then he can view which doctor has come from that respective manager. So it will give you entire information about the name of the doctor, the name of the employee for whom the doctor belongs to from the doctor list, from which town it is, what is the specialization, qualification, grade, gender, status. And then you can click on this, approve or reject, and approve the doctor. So this process which I explained just now was for a one medical rep. But when you click on view all, you will come to see all the entire doctor list of the field force who are reporting to you will come in front of you. So now you can see when I clicked on view all, you will see all the doctors which have come for approval from your team, you can see in front of you. So if you want to do approval on one go, you can select on approval all over here, and then you can see you can approve all the doctors in one go. Similarly, you can also reject also all doctors on one go by clicking on this button. So by this process, you can do approval of all the doctors in your entire team, as well as you can also do it by selecting as one medical rep and do the approval of specific doctors of that medical rep. So this is a process of doing approval MR wise as well as entire team. So this completes your approval process of a doctor taking on to the doctor list. So let's move ahead now. After doing the doctor approval, you can also do the next step is a patch approval, because obviously the doctor will belong to that patch. So when your medical rep or your field force prepare patches, and when the submits it's come to you for approval, so you can, as I rightly said, you can take a specific medical rep, click on view, and you will see all his patches which has come to you as it looks in front of you now. So for this medical rep, you can see almost all the patches which are there in front of you. So you can click on the patch name. The moment you click on patch name, you can see that specific patch below. So you will understand how the patch has been prepared, which are the doctors part of this patch is going to meet for that specific day. So in this way you can approve those patches or reject those patches after going through it. So this is the second process I explained about approval of patches. So after doctor approval and then patch approval, you can use these patches for tour plan, and those tour plan will come for approval to you. So now the next third step is approval of tour plan. So let's click on the tour plan. Select the medical rep name and say view. So you will see a tour plan which has come in front of you. Click on the details where click here is written and click on that click here. You will see the entire tour plan of that medical rep for that specific month. So after going to the entire tour plan for the entire month, you can approve by clicking on the approve or reject on the clicking on the reject button. So in this way you can do approval and rejection with specific remarks in the remark column, and approve is tour plan. Once the tour plan is approved, the medical rep will start reporting in his DCR, and then he will submit a DCR to you for approval. So now let's see how DCR can be approved in the similar process. So click on the approval button, go to DCR, select the medical rep, and then you can view the DCRs. So here are the DCRs which have come to you. So you can see there are two DCRs which have come, and when you click on the total doctor visited, that is total doctor visited, total chemist visited, total stockist visited. So when you click on those specific number below total doctor visit, you will come to see those code of the doctor, name of the doctor, and from which territory the doctor belongs to. So like that you can change, you see this entire information about every doctor, every chemist, every stockist respectively, and then you can click on the approve or unapprove button to approve the DCR for that specific day, and you can also add your narrations or remarks related to that day approval if you have something. So this is the final process of approving the DCR. So we spoke about how to approve a doctor. After approval of doctor, we saw how to approve the patch. Then we saw how to approve the tour plan, and then we saw how to approve the daily call report. Now let's see how to do the approval for the leave. If the medical rep or the field force applies for the leave, click on the leave option in the approvals. Select the person for whose the leave approval has to be approved. Click on view. You will see the entire information right from the name, the type of leave he is applied for, from date to date he is applying for the leave, the number of days and the applied date, and then you can say approve or reject by clicking on the approval button and put the specific remarks related to it, and you can do the approval or rejection of the leave. So this was regarding the approval of leave. Now we will see something even also about expense statement approval. So go on the approval link, click on the expense, click on the designation of for whom the approval has to be done, for which designation you are doing the approval. You can select the name of the employee and say just a minute. क्या है रीलॉगिन आया था